Hello and welcome in today's video of working the sides of the body, the ribs, and we'll get into the feet a little bit today as well. You won't need anything, just yourself. As always, whatever I show you, please listen to your body, and if anything I show you doesn't feel right, ease off or do any alternative. Let's start seated at the back of the mat today. I will just connect to the breath. Finding yourself sitting onto your heels at the back of the mat. Bring the hands on the sides of your ribs so your thumbs are pointing back, four fingers pointing forward. Relax the shoulders, spine long, close down the eyes, and let's just connect to the breath. Breathing into the ribs. Feeling your ribs expanding on your breath in and smaller on your exhale. Just a couple breaths like this, connecting to the breath. Let's do two more. And now last breath, soften through your shoulders, the muscles of the face. And out. Release the hands down and then slowly walk the hands forward, come into your child's pose. Your choice, either feet and knees together or toes together, knees apart. And your forehead might not come down to the mat. It might come down to the mat wherever you are. Just come back to the breath like we did just now, breathing into your ribs. Couple more like this. You can bring your hands onto your finger pads and do the spider hands with your arms if you'd like. Lovely. Plant your palms down if they are not already. Shift forward. Come into your tabletop position and let's do a couple rounds of cat and cow. Inhale and drop in the belly, squeezing the shoulder blades, gaze up. Exhale, round, chin to the chest. Moving with your breath. Inhale and drop in the belly, squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale, round, chin to the chest. Let's do one more. And round. Lovely. With your next breath in, come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. And slowly start lifting the hips and knees up towards the sky and walking the hands towards your feet at the back of the mat, finding yourself in a forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart, bend the knees generously, let your belly rest on top of your thighs. Come into your ragdoll pose. You can just sway side to side or you can stay still. You can grab onto your elbows if you'd like, whatever feels right. And again, direct the breath into your ribs, the back of the ribs, side of the ribs, the whole chest, the whole trunk area really. Lovely. Slowly release the hands down and on your next breath in, inhale, lift the halfway flat back. Hands can be onto your thighs, shins or floor, whatever feels right. Exhale, release, come back to your forward fold. And with your next breath in, bend the knees generously and roll yourself all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach the arms over the head, gaze towards your thumbs. And with an exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, open your chest, gaze up towards the sky, and moving with the breath. Inhaling, reaching the arms over the head. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms. If you'd like, you can bend the knees as well. Let's do 2 more. Just waking up through the shoulders. Exhale. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Last one. And exhale. Lovely. This time you reaching your arms up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Bring your feet together. Inhale, lengthen. And with an exhale, side bend to the right. So bringing the arms towards the right and hips will come to the left. I'll just show you from the front just so you can see. So you this like a bow shape. Okay. And with your next breath in, inhale, come up. Switch the grab the right wrist with your left hand, lengthen through your spine, lift from the waist, and exhale, side bend to the left, hips going to the right. Breathe into your ribs. You can gaze down, forward, or underneath your armpit, whatever feels right. Keep reaching with your arm over the head. One more breath in, and exhale, come up. Release the hands down, interlace the hands behind your back. Remember which thumb is on top. Inhale, press the knuckles down, open through your chest, open your heart. And exhale, forward fold with your hands interlaced. Couple breaths here, keep pressing the palms down towards the earth. Breathe. One more breath in. And out. And on your next breath in, bend the knees and slowly roll yourself up. Bring the hands in front of the heart space in Anjali Mudra. I will start the class with a soft So let's take a deep breath in. Lovely. Slowly open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms over the head. Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the halfway flat back. Reach the crown of the head forward, tailbone reaching back. Exhale, lower and slowly walk the hands to your first downward facing dog. Let's start pedaling now through the feet, lifting one heel and then the other. Getting through the back of the legs. Spread the fingers wide, all 10 fingers pressing down. Reach in with your hips high and hips back. Lovely. Let's come to stillness in our downward facing dog. Let's take 2 rounds of breath. Inhale. Lift the hips high. Exhale, press the belly towards the top of the thighs. Inhale. And exhale, shoulders away from the ears. On your next breath in, we'll start with the left leg this time. Inhale, lift the left leg high, 3-legged dog. And with an exhale, shift forward, bring the knee towards the chest and step the left foot towards the left arm. If you need to use your hand, use your hand. Lower the right knee down. Interlace the hands on top of the left knee. And with the breath in, inhale, come up. Open the chest. Hands pressing into the knee. Left hip pressing back, right hip pressing forward. Engage through your inner thighs. Crown of the head reaching upwards. Long spine. Breathe. One more breath in. And with an exhale, lower the hands down. Tuck your right toes under. And with a breath in, slide the left leg all the way back, shifting the hips back, sitting onto your right heel. So we are drawing this bow shape with the body like we did standing. So the left foot is reaching towards the right side. You can walk the left arm a little bit as well. Come into the right side and just breathing into the side body. Forehead can rest onto the mat. Lovely. With your next breath in, press into your hands, shift the hips forward, and slide the left leg to the side, foot planted onto the floor, aligned with your hips. Keep your right toe stuck, take the breath in, and with an exhale, shifting the hips back. And just moving with the breath. Inhaling, coming forward, exhaling, shifting back. Just getting into the inner groin. If you want, you can try to lift the toes off the mat, how it would feel. Lovely. Next time you sit them back onto your heel or as far as your body allows you to go back, stay there for a moment. You can walk the hands a little bit more forward. Lovely. And then sit back. Shift back forward. You can keep your toes tucked or untucked and slowly start walking the hands towards you, coming up onto your knee. If you need to pad out for your knee, feel free to double up on your mat or place a towel or anything underneath your knee. I will come to the side. I won't mirror you at the minute, but just so you can see me. Inhale, reaching the arms over the head. And with an exhale, side bend over the left leg. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Take a deep breath and breathe into your ribs. And exhale, lift your chest up, reach your both arms over the head. Take a breath in, relax the shoulders away from the ears. And with an exhale, tilt to the right. And hold. So firing up through the left side body, reach from the waist. Crown of the head reaching upwards, breathe. And with an exhale, slowly lower the right hand down. Reaching the left hand up and over, nice long left side body. You can stay here or you can lift the back leg and you can do couple lifts and lower, just working that waist and the side body. Lovely. Take a one more breath in wherever you are. And with an exhale, press yourself back up. And inhale, reach the right hand up and over the head, stretching over the left leg. Lovely. Exhale, come up. And slowly lower the hands down. Bring your left foot back in. We'll meet back in the tabletop position. Slightly walk the hands forward. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower yourself all the way down, lying flat onto your belly. We'll do a couple rolling cobras. So palms underneath the shoulders, elbows are tucked in, shoulders away from the ears, toes pressing down, pubic bone pressing down. Inhale, lift, long low cobra, gaze towards the top of the mat. And exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift, squeeze the shoulder blades. Toes pressing down. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lovely. Inhale, press into your knees. Come through the tabletop. Tuck your back toes under. And exhale, lift up and back to your downward facing dog. Lovely. 2 breaths in the downward dog. You can stay still or pedaling out through your feet, whatever feels right. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. All 10 fingers pressing down even the inner arches of the hands. And exhale, lift the hips high. Lovely. Let's go straight to the other side. So inhale, lift the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, step the right foot towards the right thumb. Lower the left knee down. Interlace the hands on top of the right knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Come into your low lunge. Pull the right hip back. Crown of the head reaching upwards. One more breath in. And with an exhale, lower the hands down. Come into our funky transition. So step in, tuck the left toes if they are not already, and slide in the right leg back, all the way back, shifting the hips, sitting onto your left heel if you can. Drawing this letter C with your whole body. And breathe into your stretch. Stretching from the toes all the way up towards the fingers. Breathe into your ribs. One more. Lovely. Slowly start pressing into your hands, lifting the chest, and stepping the right leg towards the right side this time. Keeping the left toe stuck, and let's just shift forwards and backwards a few times. Getting into that inner groin. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Smile. You're moving your body. Lovely. Come to stillness. You can sit back onto your back toes if you'd like for a moment, waking up through the soles of the feet. And then slowly shift back forward. Keep your legs where they are. Take a breath in. And slowly you walk the hands towards you, coming up, standing onto your left knee. I will spin around again, just so you can see me, but I'm not gonna mirror you. Okay. Inhaling, reaching the arms over the head. Exhale, side bend over the right leg. Inhale, breathe into your ribs. And with an exhale, lift the chest back up, reaching the arms over the head. Take a breath in, pull the belly in, squeeze your glutes. Press down through the outer edge of the right leg. And with an exhale, slowly start shifting in over to the left. And hold. Breathe into your side body. Nice long waist. Press down through the outer edge of the foot. One more breath in. And exhale, lower the left hand down. Nice, beautiful long stretch through the right side body. Deep breath in. And if you'd like, you can stay here, breathe into your stretch. Or you can lift the right leg and do lift and lower a few times. Just warming up through that waist. You can gaze forward, up or down, whatever feels right. Lovely. Take a one more breath in. And exhale, press yourself up. Lift in the chest. And exhale, one more side bend over the right leg. Lovely. Inhale, come back up. And we will meet back in the tabletop position. Slide in the right leg back. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And let's walk the hands slightly forward, preparing for like a push-up. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower yourself down. I have some nature wild sounds. With your next breath in, inhale, lift your chest, lift your head, gaze towards the top of the mat, long low cobra. If you want, you can slide the palms to the corners of your mat and you can press yourself up into this like a seal position if you'd like. Take a one more breath in and exhale, lower yourself down. Slide the palms underneath your shoulders, and on the breath in, press through the tabletop. But with an exhale, sit back onto your heels. So we did quite a bit for the tuck toes, so we'll stretch the top of the feet. So if you slide the hands slightly behind you, those are untucked. Fingers pointing towards you or away from you, whatever feels right. And then slowly start lifting the knees off the mat. Just stretching the tops of the feet. Lovely. And slowly release. Bend the palms down, tuck your toes, and lift the hips up and back to your downward facing dog. 2 breaths in your downward dog. Inhale. Lift the hips high. Exhale, back of the legs reaching back. One more breath in and out. Lovely. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. And with an exhale, you can step, or hop towards the top of the mat, finding yourself in a forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, lift the halfway flat back, your choice. Exhale, release back to your forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, roll yourself all the way up vertebrae by vertebrae. Reaching the arms over the head and exhale. Come into your Tadasana at top of the mat. Lovely. Moving on to our standing sequence. Find yourself at the top of the mat, feet together or hip distance apart, your choice. It doesn't make really a difference to me. It's for you how your body feels. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and release them back. Hello, birds. And with your next breath in, inhale, reach the arms over the head, bend the knees, find yourself sitting in your chair pose. Chest is lifted, gazing forward, arms reaching upward, engage through your thighs, weight is back into your heels. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Lovely. Slowly start bringing the weight into the right leg and then inhale, lifting the left leg off the mat. You can gaze down towards the mat for a better balance. And with an exhale, slowly start stepping the left leg back like into your warrior one pose. So the front knees bent, left toes pointing to the left top corner of the mat, hips are facing forward. If your hips are open to the side, just widen your stand. You can heel toe the right leg a little bit apart so you're not standing on a string. Reaching the arms above the head, hovering the chest above the right knee. Press through the outer edge of the left foot, opening through the back of the leg, lifting from the waist. Take a one more breath in. And with the breath out, twist towards the left, hovering the right torso and the arm above the right leg. Breathe. Think nice long waist. And with the breath in, extend through the front leg. Open the back toes to the left side and inhale. Reach the right hand up and over the head. Reverse Trikonasana. Exhale. Come back up. Check the alignment for the triangle pose. So the heel of the right foot will come onto the center of the back foot. Arms will come wide into the T. Press down through your feet, engage through your glutes, shift the hips underneath you. Gaze pass over your right hand, and inhale, reach forward. Keep engaging through the legs, and then exhaling slowly, lowering yourself down. Hands can be onto the outside or inside of your calf, ankle, or the floor, whatever feels right. Just keeping the glutes engaged, lifting from the waist, crown of the head reaching forward, tailbone reaching back, and if you like, you can reach the left hand up and over. Lovely. And on the breath in, come all the way up, and exhale, reverse your Trikonasana. Inhale, come up, and exhale, step the left foot to meet the right at top of the mat. Nice and easy. And let's just close down the eyes for a moment and feel into your left side and feel into your right side. Amazing. We'll go to the other side. Again, your choice. Feet together or hip distance apart, and on your next breath in, inhale, sit back to your chair pose. Chest is lifted, gaze forward, shoulders away from the ears. If you have any pain in your lower back, just elongate your tailbone away from you, and it should take away the dip from your lower back. Breathe, don't hold your breath, bend the knees, weight into your heels. And then slowly start bringing the weight into the left leg this time, lifting the right knee off the mat on the breath in. And then exhale, tilt the chest forward, step the right leg back, right toes pointing to the right top corner, hovering the chest above the knee. Press down to the outer edge of the back foot. Take a breath in, press down to the front knee. Exhale, nice long waist. One more breath in. Shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, twist towards the right, hovering side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, nice long spine, you got this. Exhale, shift the hips underneath you, press down through your heels. Inhale, and exhale. You got this. On your next breath in, come all the way up, bring your right heel in, back leg parallel with the back of the mat, and inhale, reversed Trikonasana. And exhale, come up, just lift it. Preparing for our Trikonasana pose, arms wide. Press down through your feet, gaze pass over your left hand. Squeeze through your glutes. And inhale, reach the left hand forward, torso forward, and exhale, lower the chest down. Amazing. You can gaze down, forward, or up towards the sky, whatever feels right. Keep pressing down through your feet. Nice long breath into the right side of your ribs. Lovely. And then on your next breath in, lift yourself back up. And exhale, reverse your Trikonasana. Lovely. Come, stand in. Hands can rest next to you. And let's just bring the left toes in. So you will face the long side of the mat. Spin around. And bring the hands behind the back and interlace the hands and put the other thumb on top, the different one than from the beginning. It will feel a little bit funky, awkward. That will be the one. And then with the breath in, press the knuckles down, open through your heart. And exhale. Lower yourself all the way down. Come into your wide-legged forward fold. Breathe. Bend the knees slightly if you need to. Don't worry. Mosquito. Try to lift from your waist. Lovely. And then with your next breath in, slightly bend the knees. Release the hands, lift the halfway flat back. And then let's go wide as you can with your feet without them lifting off the mat. So that will be your max. You can stay here for a moment, or you can reach the left hand or whichever hand underneath you. One hand in front of you, and then you just start shifting the hips back, finding yourself sitting in a straddle. Yay! Lovely. I'll just shuffle forward a little bit. Okay, so you sit in wide-legged, keeping the spine nice and long. Let's bring the left hand on top of the left chin. And then inhale, reaching the right hand up and over. And exhale, side bend to the left. Reaching the right hand up and over. You can gaze underneath the armpit, you can gaze forward or down. You can even release the forearm on the inside of the left leg, whatever feels right. Breathe into your ribs. Lovely. Slowly come all the way up. Straight to the other side. So right hand, right shin. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, side bend to the right this time. Breathe. Open the ribs. Breathe into your ribs. Lovely, and then slowly come all the way up. You can grab underneath your knees and bring your feet together. For anyone who has a handstand practice or forearm stand, this is your opportunity to go and try. Either move the mat in the center of the space or move the mat towards the wall. I like to measure my forearms. Some people say do it, some people say don't. I'll just keep doing it. And then I create with the palms of my hands when I interlace the fingers, and I lower the forehead to the mat, and I grab the crown of the head with my fingers, tucking the back toes under, lifting the hips high, and slowly walking the feet towards my torso. As I feel my hips are above my chest somehow, I start lifting one leg and then the other, and this might be enough for you, just having a play lifting one leg and then the other, or you can extend the legs up towards the sky. You can flex the toes, reaching with your heels up, press into your forearms, shoulders away from the ears, core is nice and engaged. A couple more breaths in. And out. Shifting the hips back. Wow. And lowering the feet all the way down. You could do it a little bit slower than me. I just saw a massive squirrel, which looked like a monkey. Wow. And let's just sit back onto the heels. Let the blood come back down. And then we will slowly, however you'd like, make our way down onto the mat. You can flip onto your hips and slowly descend yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And let's just bring the knees towards the chest and give them a little squeeze. Lovely. Let's bring the knees wide and then feet up towards the sky, preparing for a happy baby. You can either grab behind your thighs, pressing the knees towards your armpits, or grabbing your big toes with your peace fingers, or grabbing the outer edges of the feet, whatever feels right. Pulling the knees towards your armpits, relaxing through the shoulders, the neck, the muscles of the face. You can have a little play extending one leg and then the other. And then slowly release your feet. Give your knees one more squeeze. And then slowly come into our final pose, Shavasana. Let your feet go a little bit wider, toes fall apart. Arms next to you, palm facing upwards. Don't be afraid to take up space. Shuffle your shoulder blades underneath you. And we'll just do a little breath practice before we settle into the Shavasana. So let's take one cleansing breath together to pair the breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and soften, relax. Exhale 8. Nice, long, slow exhale. Don't rush. Into your belly, into the chest. Hold the breath and soften. Exhale, let go. No rush. Inhale. Hold the breath and soften. Exhale, let go. Come back to your normal breath. And enjoy your final pose, Shavasana. I'll call you back when the time is right. We slowly start coming back. Like a line through the fingers and the toes. Perhaps turning the head left and right. You might want to stretch the arms out with the head and stretch from tip of the fingers to tip of the toes, like you're waking up again in the morning. And then bending both knees, feet flat onto the mat and rolling onto your side, any side, whichever. That feels good. You can use the bottom arm as a pillow, the other hand resting in front of you, keeping the eyes closed. And then slowly pressing yourself back up to seated, like we started the class. We'll close the class with the sound of You can do it out loud with me, quietly in your mind, or not at all, whatever floats your boat. Let's join the palms in front of the chest in Anjali Mudra. And if you do it with me, let's take a deep breath in. To start to be aware of your breath, the way you feel. Perhaps you might want to set intention for the day. And when you're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoy it, and please let me know how it went for you in the comments down below. Have a great day.